Hi, today we're going to be thinking about making hats. It's a fairly simple pattern to make a hat, and then we're going to talk about pattern and putting it on our hats after we're done. So you're going to need a piece of paper or the side of a paper bag, and I'm going to show you that second. You're going to need scissors and some crayons, okay? So today it is folded paper, and today we're going to be using rectangles, okay? So if you're using printer paper or notebook paper, hold it in the portrait up and down hot dog direction, and you're going to start by taking the top of your paper and bringing it to the bottom like this and rub back and forth a little bit. Okay, please be sure the open and closed side is towards you and the fold up at the top is away from you. Okay, then we're going to fold it over this way and open it up again, and then just double check again. Make sure that open and closed side, or the side where you can put your hand in, is towards you. Okay, so here's our middle fold. We're going to bring this corner into that middle fold, and it's going to be a triangle on top of and a little rectangle on the bottom, and that's what you want, okay? And then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Bring this corner in to meet the other corner in the middle. Okay, and you can see it's already looking like a hat. Then just one layer here. Okay, so you're going to leave this layer down. You're going to fold this rectangle or layer up, the top one, okay, like this. Turn it over, and you're going to fold the other side, and just that quickly you have a hat. You're done, okay? We talked about using paper bags, and the reason I like to use paper bags is for two reasons. Number one, it's good to recycle, but also number two, it makes a nice big hat, a larger hat that will actually fit better than the smaller ones that you make with notebook or printer paper, okay? So to make one of these, you're going to cut off the front panel of a bag, okay? We're going to be using the whole front panel. So I'm going to cut here, across the bottom, and up here, okay? And I'm going to be left with a fairly large rectangle like this. You're going to see that most handles are attached with a strip of paper on the inside of the bag. I like to cut the handles off only because if I try and pull them off, it kind of often will wreck this. If you're a purist who really does not want this in there, on there left over, you can either try to peel it off, or you can cut your rectangle so it's a little bit smaller. Okay, so I'm going to have, for the initial part, I'm going to have the printed, if there's anything printed on the bag, to the outside. Just like before, we're going to bring the top down to the bottom like this, and we're going to rub back and forth. We're going to bring this side over to this side like this, and we're going to rub back and forth. Okay, again, we're going to double check after we open it up just once. Double check, is that open and closed side towards us? And it is, okay? So then I bring this corner over here into the middle like this and rub back and forth. Same thing on the other side. This corner is going to come into the middle like this, rub back and forth. Just this top layer I'm going to fold up like this and rub back and forth. And a little bit of the printing will show, but when I decorate it, it won't show it, or I can use it in my decoration. Turn it over to the other side. And the same thing, fold up that corner, that bottom rectangle, and you have a nice large hat. The Target bag's kind of cool. I could have actually folded it with this side, the bullseye, to the outside, and then I'd have a cool bullseye pattern on my hat. But I didn't do that, so I'm going to be thinking about what kinds of patterns I want to put on it. You guys know that a pattern means it repeats more than once, okay? And on this one, I just did a stripe pattern, and you can see that it repeats more than once, okay? On this one, I used lots of different lines: scallop, castle or zipper, zigzag, dotted or dashed, and then a spiral line, and then start over again, okay? So you can do both sides of your hats so that it's completely decorated, but be creative and have fun. Bye.